Hello, my name is Martin Willitts Jr. and today we're going to use a combination of origami and other materials to make a kite. And when we get done, the project kind of look like this. Now I picked a small piece of paper so you could see what I'm doing with all the different folds and everything else. Now, for this project, you're going to need a piece of paper that's square. You're going to need a hole punch, a pair of scissors, and some tape. I'm going to hold still while you get all that material. Just put it on hold, pause, and when you get back, turn on the video again while I get a piece of paper ready. Don't forget, you need a piece of paper. So get your paper, your hole punch, your scissors, and tape. And we're going to make a kite that can fly. And it doesn't matter the size of paper. Put it on hold, stop it, start it again. I hope you're back again. We're going to take a regular sheet of paper. Now this one is not square. It's rectangle. We're going to have to turn this into a square. And with all the origami I show, it is always a good idea to figure out where the square is. So you keep bending this paper back. Now I'm doing it backwards so you can see it. And you go make this a straight line on both sides. And you go down to make that triangle. There's part on the bottom. We don't need that, because when we open it up again, it'll be a square. So we're going to bend this back, and we'll go forward and back. So you're going to have to hold this and pause, because we're going to do a lot of forwards and backs until you're ready. And then you just simply tear and tear and tear and tear and tear and tear until it's going to be a little uneven because of the tear. That's okay. It's not going to hurt your paper kite. So we have to start at a triangle. And I'm going to turn the triangle so you can see what I'm doing. And the thing about origami is every time you do something on one side of the paper, you always have to do it on the other side of the paper. So I'm going to fold over the paper. Now I'm going to do it so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going back and back to that side. This is hard to do backwards. And it should touch this bottom when you get done. So you make that a tight line, and then you reverse it. You turn it over. It's called asymmetrical when you do the same on both sides. And things that are asymmetrical, well, butterflies are asymmetrical. So now we should have something that looks like this, and it looks the same on that side. And now we're going to do another fold. This time we're going to take this corner and we're going to go back. I have to cheat a little bit so I can see it myself. I just took this part here and put it there. We turn this over, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to fold this back, and this is hard for me to do because I'm all backwards from you, but it helps if you make it all the way across. When you get done, your paper should look like this, and this side should look like that. I'm going to pause while you make it all by yourself so it looks like that. Let me show you. Now, if you're ready, I'm going to do this part here. I'm going to take my scissors. Now, I got little tiny chopper scissors. And I'm going to cut just that snip, just a little bit, not much. Now, this is going to be funny. You're going to take your tape. You don't need a lot of tape. You don't need a large amount of tape. You just need a little bit of tape, just enough, and you pull back. Well, you got to get back far enough so you can see this. Wrong side. Pull back so you can see it. We're going to put it on this part here. We're going to tape it on one side. I'm opening it up so you can see it. I'm going to tape it on this side. When I close it back, the tape should be on both sides of this flap of the paper. Now, we're going to take our hole punch, and we're going to go and we're going to make a hole right near the edge, not on the edge. And we're going to take our hole punch. I'm going to raise it up so you can see where I am. And we're going to put it between the two pieces of paper, and we're going to punch a hole like that. Now, because this is origami, everything is the same on both sides of the paper. So you should have a hole on one side, but there's no hole there. So we got to take another small piece of tape, a very, very small one. You might need some help with a parent. I don't know. And you pull off that little piece of paper. And I'm going to open this up and raise it up so you can see. I'm putting tape near the edge on the inside. And I'll just fold it over on the other side. And we're going to punch a hole. Now, we're done with our holes. Never make it too close to the edge, because when you open it up, you should have 4 holes. And you got this side, you got that side, and if you want, you just open these back up again, because we don't need them to be folded anymore. You take string through the 2 holes, go through one hole, go through the other hole, and you pull it out, and that makes one side of the kite. You do the other side from hole to hole, make sure it goes through both holes, and you pull it back out again, and now you got the string for the kite. But remember that hole way back here? That's if you want to add some tissue paper on the end, so it makes it more like a real kite. You just tape on the tissue paper on the inside. You can also use colored paper. You can use ribbons, whatever. You tape them on the inside, and then when you fly your kite, it'll have all those streamers coming off the end, and your kite will have all these strings, and it'll look kind of like a shark with streamers. I hope you had fun making your own origami kite.